Hey guys, it's a nice little Friday today, and I want to talk about figuring out who you are. And that's something I know a lot of us struggle to answer, including myself, but let's go. Figuring out who you are doesn't happen overnight. I mean, you don't wake up one day and you have all the answers. It's not like that. Sometimes you figure out who you are through being alone, um, through other life situations, and through the mistakes you make. One thing I do believe is that if you are easily influenced by people, you will never really figure out who you are, or you'll have a hard time figuring out who you are. Because if that's the case, then you're becoming what other people want you to be instead of just being yourself. Now, there was a time in my life where I was easily influenced by others, but I was a little ass boy. I didn't know any better. I was 12 years old. I was hanging around a group of friends. We had this thing going around called Slap Ass Friday, and everyone was doing it. Homeboys, homegirls, including myself. I'm not innocent. There was a point where I was dared to do it, but instead of slap, I was dared to grab. And I did that to somebody, and I thought, oh man, dude, why I did not just do that. I remember thinking, I'm in so much trouble. She's gonna snitch, which she did. She ended up telling on me. I don't blame her. Uh, I remember being terrified, not because I was going to ISS or anything. I was scared because of what I thought my dad was gonna do. Usually, if I ever did something bad or wrong, my dad would give me a beating. But that time, he didn't. He couldn't be bothered. He was disappointed in me for doing something like that. Then when my mother found out about it, and when she found out how it happened, she looked at me and told me, Abel, at the end of the day, it's fuck everybody. And I took that to heart. I really did. Then maybe like a week or two after that, my grandmother had passed away. And I remember thinking, since I did this, my consequence was my grandmother passing away. I know that sounds a bit overdramatic, but those moments really did change me. They really did. They made me more cautious, more independent, and more careful about the people I surround myself with. And I think that's part of the reason why I spend so much time alone. At the end of the day, I don't care what others think. I do what I do, I move on, and it's like my mother told me, fuck everybody. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. I mean, being alone isn't the only thing that really teaches you who you are. I mean, it teaches you some of it, but there's other things that can happen that can reveal parts of yourself that you didn't even know. You never really know how much you can love someone until you care about them. You never really know how resilient you are until life hits you. You never know about the type of partner you want to be until you finally think about sharing a life with someone. You don't know. What I know about myself so far is I'm trying to be someone that is real in a world full of fake shit, fake people, fake everything. I'm trying to be real with others, and I'm trying to be real with myself. I am someone who loves hard and would want to have a great relationship someday. And when the time comes, I want to lead the best I can. But I know I'm not going to be perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. I mean, that's part of life. Um, and it's easier said than done. I am someone who likes to try and make people laugh and smile, even though half the shit I say isn't even that funny. I am someone that likes to entertain people. If I can just bring joy to their day, it would make my day even better. I like making these videos because it actually feels like I'm talking to you. I mean, you should get the idea. But as I say all that, I'm still trying to figure it all out. I don't have all the answers, and you might not have all the answers either. That's completely fine. Over time, you'll slowly figure it out through solitude, experience, and the mistakes you make. Everything you go through, whether that's good or bad, um, it will leave an impact on you. And you just have to ask yourself, what am I going to do? How am I going to handle that? So that's it right there, guys. That's the end. Hope y'all enjoyed. Happy 4th of July, and I'll see y'all next time.